Yare. I I have honestly never visited this Ultraverse for good reasons. And
Um,
I know you're here. Whatever Violet I should call you. Hi.
Hi?
I know you have a lot of questions, but most of them can't be answered for multiple reasons. Listen, you I know he brought me up once. I'm honestly surprised. I'm classic.
Oh, you're them.
Yep. And if you think, oh, killing him will make him happy, nah, it'll do the exact opposite because he'll die too.
Noted.
I'm only here just to, well, say a few things. First of all, I've been seeing more of a softer side than I've ever had from him. It's weird, if I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen him be this soft before.
What?
Caring? I haven't seen that in ages.
Y-
From him, at least. I can see everything that's happening. He's a Chargabe after all. I can see through his eyes.
mm,
So don't be too surprised. There's a reason I locked your Ultraverse away, though. If he was able to get out, and he would try to rule all Ultraverses, aka the entire Omniverse. I ain't letting that happen. And before you think you even have a chance of stopping me, just remember, I am literally the most powerful version of all of us.
I never said I believed I did.
I don't want to hurt you, trust me. I'd rather not hurt a Violet. You're
I
not
take it from your wording there's others like me then.
somewhat. The, it's almost like every Chargabe is linked to a Violet somehow.
Hmm.
Ironic. I mean, sure, Counter
Let's
has
see.
Iris, but that's because of the controllability. Yeah, that's beside the fucking point.
Mm.
Oh yeah, by the way, your Char Your chart is by far the most strong with the control ability, but not the only one that has the control ability.
Suppose that makes sense.
And no, and he turned you into a ghost twice yesterday. Am I wrong?
No.
For your own safety. I was generally surprised by this too. Believe it or
I,
not, it's the softest I've ever seen him act.
I still don't understand why.
I
Why
think
does he...
I think I do. He's probably going to come up with another excuse though, knowing him. He is a liar after all. He's good at bluffing. It's very true because I know this stuff. Hey guys, what do you know? I'm I'm good at knowing bluffs. I hell, I'm gonna be honest. He's one of the first Char Gabes to come into existence.
I
If,
see.
if we go into chronological order, yes, I am the first. He is the second.
Yeah.
I hate to bring it up. It's my fault he exists in the first place.
Hmm.
I know you're loyal to a fault to him. I just don't agree with his methods. I don't agree with what he's doing. You have to understand, that's why I keep this Ultraverse locked away.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you why he's doing it, though. I can read into his own mind, practically. Well, yes, you are just a servant to him. Yet, also more than that, you comfort him, while the others are just too brainless to. And you actually come up with ideas that can save him. He cares about you, and he doesn't want you to get hurt. It's as simple as that.
But
I'm gonna honestly try to keep his gay privileges there. Just know, if things get too dire, and the 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 I'm stumbling over my own words. Jeez, I'm getting nervous just being here. Yeesh. I don't like being here for a reason. Knowing that I know where he is exactly. He's currently going apeshit. Can't blame him. Don't worry, you're safe right now. Just know this. He really does care about you. He might have had a mental breakdown
well,
yesterday. That's because he doesn't want to see any more loss. I'll give you the reason he exists. It was my thought process of, what if I controlled everything? I thought about it for about 5 minutes and then I felt a new presence. I started watching somehow and I
that's when.
regret it. And I'll be honest, I'm thankful I only did it for 5 minutes. A factor I've yet to bring up to anybody else. The more you think about it, the stronger they are. Usually.
Oh.
VR's existence can't really explain his power level. I thought about VR for a good solid, 3 hours. I don't know why the hell he's so weak. Compared to all the others. I mean, seriously, he's the weakest out of all 10 of us. And yes, I said 10. And don't think any of the others know about much about him. I keep him a secret. Because Jargabe's minds are very influential. Once we get an idea in our head, there's no getting it out. Let's face it.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm here is just to say he cares. He'll come up with another excuse, most likely. Knowing his dumbass. I might have a little bit of a grudge. But honestly, if I can keep the lock stable enough, I won't have to revoke his Stargate privileges, and I won't have to kill him. I'm sorry. I have to bring this up here now. It's a possibility that's been on my mind for a while now. For this reason, I know what connection he has to me. I despise it, too. He has the connection of caring about Azrael. Why, of all traits, that one. It makes my blood boil. Sorry. Sorry.
It's fine.
Now, do me a favor. Don't tell him about this conversation. If he figures out I was here, he would just see it as an insult. But really, I just came to clear things up with you. As much as I pretend I hate him, which I kinda do, I kinda care. I guess I can say that about every child, Gabe.
You didn't have to.
I'm just warning you. If things get too out of hand, I will have to take drastic measures. So, do both of us a favor. Don't let him break this lock at any cost. If you want him to stay alive, make sure he can't break the lock ever. If he breaks the lock, that means he'll be able to get out of the Ultraverse. And if that happens, I'll have to assemble other Chargabes just to revoke his Chargabe privileges, and I don't want to do that. It takes the wind out of me, and plus, it's something I've never really done before. I know it works, though. Thanks to a simulation I've done. But please, don't let him break the lock. I've already had to stabilize the lock again. It's getting completely unstable. That reactor, I'm thankful it's gone. The reactor was causing so many instabilities with the lock. I swear I need to upgrade the lock again. It's gonna be a pain. But when he comes back, he's probably gonna talk to you a little and get you to play Team Fortress 2. Or Fortnite, either which. Honestly, he's probably gonna enjoy shooting things. Don't know what class he'll actually roll with in Team Fortress 2. I know he's not gonna play medic because it's a support class. Like, who the fuck actually wants to play a support class? Seriously, none of us. Like, none of us.
It's like very awkward.
Sorry, I'm talking about. How about this? If you promise not to tell him, I can give you more info on all of us later.
Alright.
It looks like I should probably skedaddle for now. I've been here for 13 minutes, not good. And yeah, he's coming back. Well, sayonara. The portal opens. And if you say a word, I swear. And he just disappears.